Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Eva Luciana. I'm from class A, 6th semester. Today, I will explain the material about DEIXIS. DEIXIS. DEIXIS is the use of general words and phrases to refer to a specific time, place, or person in context. Words are deictic if their semantic meaning is fixed but their denote meaning varies depending on time and or place. Words or phrases that require contextual information to be fully understood. For example, English pronouns are deictic. In linguistic anthropology, deicsis is treated as a particular subclass of the more general semiotic phenomenon of identicality assigned, pointing to some aspect of its content of occurrence. There are several types of deixis, namely spatial deixis, personal deixis, social deixis, and temporal deixis. The first is spatial deixis. Spatial deixis or place deixis concern itself with the spatial location relevant to a utterance. Similar to personal deixis, the location may be either those of the speaker and address or those of person or object being referred to. The most salient English examples are the adverb here and there, and the demonstrative this, that, and this, although those are far from exclusive. And this is example sentence for spatial deixis. Example sentence, spatial deicical terms are italic. The first example is, I enjoy living in this city. The second, here is where we will place the statue. Third, she was sitting over there. Unless otherwise specified, spatial deicical terms are generally understood to be relative to the location of the speaker, as in, the shop is across the street, where across the street is understood to mean across the street from where I, the speaker, am right now. Although here and there are often used to refer to locations near to and far from the speaker, respectively in here is a good spot, it is too sunny over there. There can also refer to the location of the addresses if they are not in the same location as the speaker. Next, about personal deixis. Personal deixis or person deixis concern itself with the grammatical person involved in an utterance. The first is those directly involved, for example, the speaker, the address. Second, those not directly involved, for example, those who hear the utterance but who are not being directly addressed. And the third, those mentioned in the utterance. In English, this distinctions are general, indicated by pronouns. This is example sentence for personal DEIXIS. Personal lexical terms are in italic. The first example is I am going to the movies. The second is would you like to have a dinner? The third is the tyrant hurts me, but she comes to the rescue. In many languages with gendered pronouns, the third person masculine pronouns he, his, him in English are used as a default when referring to a person whose gender is unknown or irrelevant. Next, about social DEIXIS. Social DEIXIS concerns the social information that is encoded within various expressions, such as relative social status and familiarity. Two major forms of it are the so-called EV distinction and honorific. First major is TV distinction. TV distinction, name for the Latin to and vos, singular and plural version of you, is the name given to the phenomenon when a language has at least two different second-person pronouns. The varying use of these pronouns indicates something about formality, familiarity, and or solidarity between the interaction. So, for example, the T from me be used when speaking to a friend or social equal, whereas the V from would be used speaking to a stranger or social superior. This phenomenon is common in Europe language. The second major is honorifics. Honorifics are a much more complex form of social DEIXIS than TV distinction, so they encode similar types of social information. They can involve verbs being marked with various morphemes as well as nearly entirely different lexicons, being used based on the social status of the interaction. This type of social DEIXIS is found in a variety of languages, but is especially common in South and East Asia. Persian also makes wide use of honorific. Next, about temporal DEIXIS. Temporal DEIXIS or time DEIXIS concerns itself with the various times involved in and refers to in an utterance. These include time at verb like now, then, and soon, as well as different well tense. A further example is the word tomorrow, which denotes the next consecutive day after any day it is used. Example sentence for temporal DEIXIS. Temporal deictical terms are in italic. It is raining now, but I hope when you read it will be sunny. So, the et and dt would be different with now, referring to the moment the sentence is written and when, referring to the moment the sentence is read. Okay, I think enough and thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.